You are listening to the Kentucky X-Files Season 3 with your hosts Dennis Mays, Tyler Stewart, and Josh Gibbs. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can also visit us at www.kyxfiles.com.
It could have just
And
happened
now,
like
onto our show.
I would maybe a little bit more than minutes, but
Yeah, because he
before
said
he passed it.
Yeah, found it. I definitely am on follow. I'd like to follow up with him and just ask him, like, hey, what kind of trucks are running through there? Because I don't know if you guys especially with some of these logging places too. There is certain roads for the trucks and certain roads the trucks can't go up.
Yeah.
Usually big trucks, especially hauling trucks. I mean, they don't do great. You know what I mean? In some of these roads. So usually they have their own road and stuff is brought to them, but I don't know, man. There's a lot of what ifs there.
Was he saying this is the same spot that he got whatever he thought that he saw? Like he said he saw a group of Bigfoot.
He said he thought maybe he did
it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
maybe in there.
But is that the location? Is that what he's saying? I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the only video he sent to? Because he said he had video and audio of rocks being thrown at him.
I'll double check because he did say he had audio. Let me look here.
But what would be the purpose? Like, why would a why would even if we let's go down that path. Why would a Sasquatch do that? Why would it just throw that in the middle of is it sign of is that their way of saying fuck you? Like you messed up my hunt?
I don't see if somebody spooked your deer, would you come out of the tree stand and grab a skunk and tear it in half and throw it, hoping that person would come back? I see it.
No.
If something did this to the skunk, a living creature did this to the skunk, that wasn't intending to eat it, obviously. To me, it would be out of retaliation, maybe. Maybe the skunk sprayed it and it was like, oh yeah, let's see you spray now. Yeah. But
maybe not towards him, but definitely towards the skunk.
But okay, let's let's dissect that. Okay. Look at what is the force that you think you would have to rip that thing apart?
Yeah, it wouldn't be much. Dogs could rip cat.
It wouldn't. Yeah, but you got to think of how much grip you would have to rip it apart too. So there would be damage on both sides. Wouldn't you think you would probably crush the head of that
or the rib
animal with the grip?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going with Denny on this one, where it looks cleaved. It looks cut.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to go every aspect. Even if it did, how did it do that? And now we're getting into the realm, if we want to go down that deeper and say that an animal did this, named Bigfoot, he used
Sasquatchus,
Legipticus,
Porpoise.
He used a rock to cleave it.
Oh man, there would still be a lot of trauma. There'd be a lot of crushing trauma. Even my semi-tire theory is completely fucking off here, because a semi-tire, it'll cut them in half, but one half's gonna be flat as fuck. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be this perfect boop. It did.
This skunk looks like a Lego set. He just pulled him, he literally just came apart.
The thing about the video that gets me the most is where the skunk is.
In the road?
Yeah. So I mean, that's the weird part to me.
See, that doesn't. Yeah, that part.
Well, I should say where the skunks are, where the two parts are.
Well, that's the thing, though, is we gotta remember we don't know when this happened exactly.
Yeah.
There is a solid possibility that those pieces of skunk were drugged there by another animal.
Yeah.
You know,
why would it have left that? Like,
well,
did it
if
finally
you know,
just like this? Okay, this smell is getting to me now.
well, I mean,
I gotta drop this shit.
if you look at if you look at it real close, you'll notice that all the entrails are missing. So whatever it is, ate the soft entrails.
I came up,
right,
and this was not here when I left Friday, but
yeah, it's weird. The positioning of the two pieces.
Well, there is. Okay, he said there was no. Okay, if it did rip out the entrails, there would be a little bit more blood around the area. But there was a spot by like the front half of the thing, right beside it. But wouldn't you think there would be like a little trail of blood coming from that? It literally looked like the spot that was next to the front half of the skunk. Like it was sitting upwards on that side and was moved over to the side of it.
Skunk's laying on its side. The upper half of the skunk, I'll call it, was laying on its side, facing the truck. The other side
A and B.
was B side, butthole side, was aimed away from the truck, legs up. So it's like it's kind of a weird positioning. I'm not now when I say weird, like I don't want anybody to jump the shark here. I'm not saying weird like Sasquatch did this for sure. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's weird because my brain immediately goes to some fucked up person found a dead skunk, cleaved it in half, and put it in the road to fuck with somebody. But I often go towards it just being a fucked up person.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not like I will say this to this person too. If he's a very advocate, like believer in the weird and like cryptids and stuff, are you sure that you trust every person that's on your job site that's not going to fuck with you?
Yeah. Have you talked to the other guys about this?
Yeah,
stuff?
about this this whole thing because I don't like I will say this. Being on this podcast, I've gotten so much backlash from work. People laugh. Oh, you find Bigfoot today?
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Shut the fuck up! Like,
I love that
on.
one, dude. That one cracks me up the most.
Yeah, I like. But
you guys find Bigfoot? Like, dude, I don't even know where to start looking for Bigfoot.
But yeah, like, and I even got I got a text message from one of the guys like this. I found a UFO, and it's just a drawing of a UFO on a post-it note. I was like, good
one. You know what you do with those, Ty, is you save it, and then we put it out there. Like, hey, here's so and so submitted his fucking UFO evidence here, full name and all.
His social security number.
His social security number and his email if you guys want to message him about his fucking UFO.
But that's like we got to go down. I would say that we would have to go down that route too. That if anybody knows that you're into this stuff, there is potential of people being dicks.
Yeah,
and shit, there are like because I will say this like there are videos of Bigfoot that you can clearly tell that there's somebody screwing with you. Like that one that's been in like, dude, it's the same river, the same everything, but it's been all over the place. Yeah. Like it's like they took that site and they've been replicating it all over the United States. No, I'm just saying it's like we gotta you gotta go down that way, but I get where his suspicion is if he had
if he's inclined towards those those things, then I could see it being odd. It is weird. I mean,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If I go walking outside and I find a fucking skunk perfectly cleaved in half, I'm gonna have questions. You know what I mean? Or dead raccoon. You know, I mean, who knows what's happening to all the raccoons around here? I don't know. Weird anomaly.
Yeah.
It's
But what I
weird.
was just
These
what
same
I'm saying,
raccoons get into your chicken coop and they just end up dead. It's wild. I don't know what it must be like a bird flu or something getting them.
yeah.
You know?
But what I was like trying to say is that if he had an experience prior to this sighting of the skunk, I get why he's questioning it even more and going like it could have be. I'm having a hard time today. I'm sorry.
It's the hernia. That's what it
Yes.
wants. It's trying to confuse you.
But yeah, I get where he's like, okay, this is weird. And on
Yeah.
top of it, I just had an experience here. So
Yeah.
go down that route.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I was driving down a road and I see a bunch of Bigfoot trying to hunt some deer, and then the next day there's a ripped in half skunk laying in the road, I'm gonna assume they're linked. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
okay,
100%.
sorry guys. You
They
took it
need
out
to
on
get
that
a little
poor
bit more they need to get more clever. And we're actually making it sound like they are this petty too.
They might
That
be. We
that
don't
Bigfoot
know.
are that petty. I'm just saying they need to like if they want to be that petty, they need to up their game and put it in his truck.
Dude, imagine it.
That
You're a
would suck.
Bigfoot.
I would be pissed.
You've been waiting for hours in the tall grass. You're sitting there like, the deer coming this way. And you're like, there they are. And you got other Bigfoots, and you're like, woo, 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 woo. And the other
This guy's
Bigfoot's
just
like,
barreling down, like rocking out, like
they hear it, but they're like, we can get the deer before he gets here. And the other one hears that sound, and he's like,
the noise gate is killing me.
fucking jumped out, and they run into, and they're like, I'm about to fucking just full on Goldberg fucking spear this deer in half. Ah! And that's when the fucking truck shows up. The fucking deer change directions. They pivot on you. God damn it. That was dinner. Guess what? They hit White Castle. And they turn around and the truck goes past. They turn around. They look down. There's a fucking skunk sitting there and it's like, and it starts spraying out of its ass. And they're like, you know what? Fuck skunks. And he just storms off into the woods. I don't know.
Feel like, yeah,
I wasn't there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, just because I speak fluent Bigfoot hunting calls, I don't know, you know.
Are you you going to come out a dictionary?
I'm sorry. If a Bigfoot walked out, I mean, it was like, ah! I'd probably have a fucking heart attack on the spot. Then you guys would find me and be like, what the hell could have tore Denny in half? Must have been a semi.
Okay, I'd have a lot more questions.
Probably a semi.
If you were torn in half.
Yeah. Like it was a bird.
Bird flew.
Raccoons got him. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's wild. Not making fun of you, James. It's just, you know, it's the same reason I think a lot of people listen to this, you know. I mean, how do I say it nicer? It's like there's a lot of shows out there that if you send something in and you say, pretty sure this is Bigfoot, they're like they can't wait. They're like, oh god, yeah, it's Bigfoot. They fucking tag it with Bigfoot stuff and all this. We're like your bros. You know? Think of us like your buddies. We're just kind of gonna say whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Or
we have a habit of not
you're
really kissing people's asses when it comes to Bigfoot.
Or if you're my buddy, he'll let you know that when I was a kid, I saw Dogman every day.
Yeah.
It was a bear. It was a bear.
So I'm over here searching for skunk predators.
Okay.
And I found something that I find you guys should probably see this.
Okay.
This is news to me. The eastern spotted skunk This is how it scares away predators.
It does a handstand?
It does a handstand, yeah.
Had it on TikTok or I don't know, like he's like, ha! Check out my acrobatics.
It kind of like I'm actually getting really like emotional though when I'm looking at this. It looks like one of those ink paintings that they show you.
The Rorschach test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have like a lot of emotion.
That is definitely
brings
a
me
flying
back
squirrel.
Bring me
I'm
back
looking
to my
at the
childhood
pattern,
when I
yeah.
fell off the monkey bars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting. It reminds me of a hernia for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's like,
Kind of reminds me of a face hugger.
yeah.
Yeah.
I only see what's the hell is the name of that cartoon movie where with the giraffe, the hippo, and the lion and the zebra?
Zootopia?
No, not that one. The one where Madagascar.
Madagascar.
What is his name? King Julius.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I see right now.
Wasn't that a
like
lemur?
Move it.
Yeah.
Like move
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, but I mean, tell me that doesn't look like something that would be dancing to the I like to move it, you know?
Yeah.
So I had to see that. You guys had to see that too.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not a one-time occurrence. Apparently it happens quite a lot. Yeah, this is
That's just like something they do, huh? That's like
it's just something they do. Yeah, here's another one doing a handstand there. Oh, there's one doing a handstand down there. Yeah, that's what they do. They're gymnastics. The spotted ones only. The striped ones are like, nah, I'm good.
I was fucking.
My knees hurt. I can't do that.
Okay.
Anything about like skunks ripped in half? Like any?
No, I looked and looked and looked and looked. I went through the gruesome path of trying to find animals eating skunks.
Yeah.
Tore in half. There are a lot of predators, mostly raptors of sorts. There's a few like coyotes, foxes that'll eat them, but for the most part, it's your hawks, your eagles, owls, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, not much luck on the Googles for skunks cut in half. Believe that or not.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, I'm literally confused. I'd feel like one hat.
Yeah.
I could see them. I could see a predator kind of ripping it apart and only taking A side and not the B side and leaving the B side because I was like, nah, I don't want anything part of that.
The butthole side.
Yeah, I don't want the butthole side.
Yeah, especially that butthole.
Yeah.
You think about it. That is like the stinkiest butthole side, like in the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
But real quick, I wanted to interject real quick. We know how hot it was this week, and I know you guys saw this, but I wanted to show the folks out there. On the farm, we have 2 snakes. Okay, one is a black racer, and one is just your basic barn rat snake, black snake, whatever you want to call it. And turns out they're both named Kyle, by the way, because I don't name shit individual. They're named in groups. It was so goddamn hot that even Kyle didn't want to be outside in the weather. So Kyle decided to hang out in my shed. My wife said that she opened the shed and went, fuck, nope. And then she realized it was Kyle, and she's like, oh. And then she started to talk to Kyle and ask him what the fuck he thought he was doing, and et cetera, so forth. And
Kyle, where are you at right now?
I'm starting to believe our snakes here on the farm are not the brightest because they're sitting there and then they realize that you've spotted them and they're like, shit. Damn it. Still after me. God damn it, he's so fast. And you literally never even took a step. You're just standing there like, take your time, buddy. Breathe. It's okay. Just start over. Just breathe.
He pulls out a paper bag.
And literally, this exact scenario is what happened to her. She's like, Kyle. And he literally went. And she said it. She just shut the door. She's like, fuck it. She's like, I don't know why I'm even like afraid of them anymore. Like you'd have all day to get away. You know what I mean? Like if one of them was like trying to bite you, you could literally take a nap and then get up later and then walk away, and you'd probably make it. It would take forever, you know? Yeah. I don't know. Weird shit happens. Weird shit happens. A skunk ripped in half. I have no idea. I sent him an email back asking him for the audio because I didn't see it in the email. And hopefully, you know, we just get some more information because it is weird. Just a random skunk just chopped in half in the middle of the road. Odd.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain that one away.
Yeah, it's weird. Super weird. I don't know. Probably I don't think we'll have time on this episode, but I do have an interesting, probably I guess next episode we could go into it, but I have an interesting weird paranormal thing that somebody was in the process of explaining to me, like what has happened to him and stuff, and it's pretty wild, pretty close to here too, so that's neat. The only thing I know this is like not trying to sound like a dick, but since the show, when this stuff happens, some folks come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Denny, you know this kind of weird stuff's been happening in the house. You know, like what do you think?" And I'm like, nah, I have no fucking idea, because I don't know. I'm not really not a paranormal researcher. You know, I've had my own weird experience that I can't even figure that out. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to help. I want to help. I just don't know how. Like, I don't know where to begin, you know? But it is interesting. You know, weird shit happens. And it seems like it's just never ending. You know? And what was the one thing you were telling me about, Josh? The like how it seemed like people aged differently.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that was something I wanted to dive into. If you want, we can spend the last half of the show here doing it.
Yeah, I'd love to.
I'd have to throw some stuff in the brand here, make that work.
Oh yeah.
But I've seen this article a couple of times in a couple different places, written by a couple of different people. It's different articles, but it's all the same article.
Yeah.
But it seems like people aged faster in the past. And in the articles, people, like, I guess in the comment section, start throwing up pictures. And let's see if I can find some here. Okay, I'm going to save this image here. And this is a good example of it. Well, it would be if it had saved.
I was like, where is
it? I don't know why it didn't save.
I accidentally set my save to my desktop, so there was like a bunch of pictures that I wanted to show that I couldn't find, and then after the show they were all on my desktop. I'm like,
yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know where all my stuff is. I don't see where it's saving. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't showing me in recents. Oh, that's why. Because it's, yeah. All right. That explains that. It won't let me do it because it's the wrong file type. All right. I guess I'm just going to have to screen share on this one. This is let's see here. All right. This is an 18-year-old man
Okay.
in World War II. That's a 16-year-old woman. I mean, I know she's a 16-year-old girl, but that's a 16-year-old woman.
Right.
14. 16.
Okay.
17-year-old man.
What the fuck?
16-year-old DJ from 1934. This lady in 1927 is 16. "16-year-old," and didn't say the year on that one. This is The Rock at 16. So this isn't even like, delegated to like the 30s and 40s and 50s. That's somebody's grandma at 20. This grandma was 13. I mean, I'm sure she wasn't a grandma at the time of this picture, but somebody's 14-year-old grandfather riding a bike in Dayton, Ohio in 1949. That 14-year-old looks like he's been to war.
He does.
That one's believable. Yeah. It's crazy, to see the different, and I don't know if this is just like people looking old for their age, if it's what's going on. As somebody's mom at the age of 16.
Okay.
I mean, she looks 29 in that picture,
Right.
I mean, this guy's 32. That guy looks like he's 50.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that 18-year-old girl there looks like a 43-year-old teacher that's got tenure. 1922, she's 16 years old. It doesn't look a day over 28. They didn't put an age on this one. Yeah, this woman is 13 or 14 years old in this picture. You know what I mean? It's just,
Yeah.
And it's not like just men or women. These are 24-year-olds. Those people look 40.
That's crazy. Do you think, though, I mean, people were eating different back then? You know what I mean? There was like all kinds of shit, there's lead paint and everything.
Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx at 18.
Freaking Jerry Carroll, man.
Right. So I think that the food thing, like the people that grew up on farms and stuff that just ate better.
Yeah.
I think that they had a lot less disease and lived a lot longer, but I don't know if that would cause them to age faster.
I always figured, like, going through hard times, I mean
that's possible.
Stress.
Go through stress, hard times, it's
Well,
harder
okay.
back then. I don't know.
So, and another thing too is these could be just a microscope example,
Yeah.
So these could be just people posting pictures of their family members, and those family members happen to look older. We've had this exact same thing happen in the show when you guys went,
Paul Gibbs.
Yeah. Somebody
Paul Gibbs.
Somebody asked where's the old one at, right? Which is hilarious because Denny is over a year older than me.
That's why Denny played it up.
Mm-hmm.
He's at home, he's taking his back pill.
Right. Yeah.
Drinking his Mel-Mucil.
Right. You're the old one. And me and Tyler, I think we're 10 years apart. So that makes sense.
We're all 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm 10 years apart from both of you guys.
Yeah.
It used to be my comeback whenever Tyler called me an old fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be like, I'm aging better than you are, though.
Right. So somebody thought you two were the same age and thought I was the old one.
Hold on a second. What?
This
I don't think they thought I was his age.
is the point I'm making. They think I'm the old one and you guys are in a similar age bracket. When in reality, you guys are 10 years apart.
Yeah.
So you're aging faster and I'm
Yeah.
aging faster. And Denny, it's opposite. I'm sorry. Denny has got the fountain of youth, or I don't know, he's blissful, ignorant distress, and it just doesn't affect him.
Yeah, he's stubborn.
Oh,
like when
God.
stress hits him, he's like swats it all away. Like
I wish that were true, fellas. God, I do. I really
I
do.
don't know. Like maybe it's just more along the lines. It's like we're looking at it, and it's the style. Our brains look at that and just immediately just think old because of the way it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because I mean, look here. I'm going to bring this one here.
I can age rapidly. I can age 10 years in a month if I just don't like trim my beard at all.
Here's another example of it. The guys on the right are 17. The people on the left are 23. You
What
know,
the fuck?
And the stuff on the right, I mean, that's 70s.
Yeah.
Maybe the 80s. I don't know. The mustache is hard to tell.
They
And
were doing a lot of cocaine back then, so
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and hopefully I don't come across anything weird while I'm scrolling. I apologize. Because I'm just scrolling, you know,
Yeah.
without a care in the world. So, okay. The grandmother was only in her mid 50s in this picture. So the woman in the dress is in her mid 50s.
Wow.
Yeah. Richie Valens was
Richie
17.
Valens, man. Yeah. The Bumba.
Liz Taylor, 17. Liz Taylor does not look like she's 17 in that.
No.
Somebody's dad in the 70s, and he's 21. You know, it might be a stress thing. I don't know, but these two here don't look very stressed.
They look like they're in a gang of surfers that rob banks.
Point Break?
Oh, sorry. You're
Yeah.
going to jail, Brody. Far out, man.
Now, see, this is, you know, this makes sense. She's 32 during the Great Depression. That looks like
That makes sense to me, yeah.
But this guy here is not stressed.
Yeah.
He's a fucking professional baseball player. He's an athlete.
I'm in the White Sox, dude. I'm excited. Yeah.
There's The Rock again.
That's
okay,
him.
these right here. This is the one that gets me. Cheers.
Wow.
Norm and Cliff were in their early 30s.
What the hell?
In the beginning of that show.
That's what they looked like in the beginning of that show. They were in their early 30s.
Yes, yeah. This is one of the first episodes, yeah.
Shit, I'm like right now I'm a year younger than
than George Wendt.
Yeah.
Yeah, George Wendt is Norm, right? And John Ratzenberger is Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Larry Bird, somewhere in his late 20s.
It's crazy.
The only two people in this picture older than you and I, Denny, are the people on the far right.
That's crazy. Wow.
These two were 47. Yeah, there you go. This fella here. Famous athlete.
Yeah.
32. 29. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. But
wait a minute. Was that Benjamin Button?
Yeah, that's
yeah. So this is
Brad
definitely a fake. I think this is a fake too.
Yeah, well, I don't think that Keanu Reeves should be included in any of this because he's fucking
or Paul Rudd.
Or Paul Rudd because they're fucking vampires. Okay.
Yeah, they have to
Well,
be.
Tom, have you seen Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Tom Cruise, Billy Gibbons, Keanu Reeves.
I just feel like like Tom Cruise is like he's doing the same thing that Kurt Russell is doing. His skin is just turning to like very aged denim, but looks great.
Yeah. Hell.
Ah, hell.
I always love that. That's like my favorite. Like every movie with Kurt Russell, I just waited for him to say hell at least once. Hell. That's his line, man. Like that's what he's known for. Yeah.
Well, I can't but with this all being said, it's like, dude, I saw a picture of my dad back when he was younger. And my dad does not look anything like he does look like that surfer dude. Cause he was blonde hair, blue eye dude. He had short hair, never had long hair or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he had like a mustache and he had the short blonde hair.
Start
like,
calling him Brody whenever you see him. What's up, Brody?
But yeah, looking at him now, you would not have guessed that was him.
No.
No, I'm not like trying to shit on him because he's fat.
I'm just saying, like I saw
But I'm fat too.
That was flawless delivery, by the way.
Yeah.
I saw some pictures of my dad when he got married, and he was like this beanpole, skinny as hell, and bell bottoms, and he was dapper as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Mom stood no chance. Like there was no chance. I mean, when she laid eyes on that man the first time, I guarantee she was like, "Whoo, whoo, is it hot in here?" And he was like, "It is now." You know what I mean? He was dapper as fuck, dude.
It's like
I still tell him too. Like I'm like, good looking dude. What can I say?
I'm just like I say this every
Muted,
time.
dude.
My dad, the first time my dad went on a date with my mom, he was drunk. So I'm like, dude, he had to be great looking. He was straight up drunk.
Hi.
100%. I thought that was the funniest fucking thing. I was like, man, he had to be great looking for that to go well.
That's awesome. That is fucking great.
And I give him shit for it. I was like, where's all this like swab debonair kind of shit? Like, where, like, did you just like taking a break on that day when you made me? It's like, come on, like, where, like, I don't have like the nice sexiness in me at all.
Hey, you never know. There could be a lovely lady out there right now watching this, and she's just like,
It's probably like a female Bigfoot.
Still counts. Still counts. She's like that, Tyler. Some kind of man right there. He's available, ladies.
If you're interested in dating Tyler, contact us at encounters@kyxfiles.com.
Yep. We will be auctioning off Tyler to the highest bidder who gets to go on a date with him.
Yeah. So, and then we're going to use the money to go somewhere cool.
And hey, you know what?
While you guys are on a date, me and Danielle go somewhere cool.
We're going to get some steaks, some beers. It's going to be awesome. Also too, I also want to, it's 2023. We got to be progressive here, guys. Anybody who wants to go on a date with Tyler, you know, male, female, I don't care. You know what I mean? However you identify, you just send it in. Let us know. And with your bid, don't forget your bid. You know, let us know how much you're bidding, and we'll get him all cleaned up and dappered out, and we'll send him right out there. Give him a smack on the hiney on his way out.
Well, should we bring him to Cryptid Con and turn him loose there? And that's where
ladies beware.
Yep.
That's all I gotta say.
Yep. What is the date of the Cryptid Con?
When is that?
We're sponsoring
18th and 19th.
18th and 19th of November, correct?
Yes. My bad. Yeah, November.
Yeah, November 18th, 19th, 2023 in Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. You show up and you're the higher bidder. You get to snag Tyler and go to dinner that day.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You snag him up, he'll take you to White Castles.
Yeah,
and, you'll have a great time.
I'm pretty sure there's a White Castle in Lexington.
There has to be, right? I mean,
Let me
Oh.
show you this since it's actually been updated. So I wanted to show everybody. Here's some of the gold sponsors.
Seymour's Captive Cryptids, Star Cruiser Studios.
I like their logo.
Yeah, that's badass.
There.
Oh, look at
there.
that.
Hey, look at that.
Look at those guys right in the middle there.
Yeah.
So if you see us out there, if you show up to this, and you see us, come up to us. Come up, say hi.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this was updated beforehand. This was actually right the last time we showed it. Jeff.
Well, they actually got Myra there. That's pretty wild.
Uh-huh.
I'd actually like to talk to her, man. I wish I could sit and just pick her brain for a while. Because like she's the only one on the Bigfoot TV shows where, I mean, I hate to say it, and there's no other way to say this without sounding like, me, but she's the only one that, like, when everybody's getting all psyched up about Bigfoot, she's like, okay, let's just stop being penisy and see what this actually is. I love that about her. But it was pretty hilarious when she invited what's her name? Oh my God, the famous primatologist.
Jane Goodall.
Jane Goodall. She got her to come on the show, and they were sitting there talking to her about Bigfoot. And Jane Goodall's like, I think it could be there. So that kind of messed with her a little bit, because she was like, what, really? You know what I mean? Like, okay. Didn't see that coming. I don't think a lot of people saw that one coming, though. Jane Goodall is she waves a lot of oh, there we go. We found the White Castle.
There's two of them.
Oh, nice. So no matter which way you want to go. Okay.
They're right here.
I'd probably go to that south one. That one looks more. Look at that. Is that stonework?
Yeah. I don't know though.
Okay.
Oh my God.
They're already calling to get Tyler.
The calls are coming in. Bids are coming in. We'll have a little counter up here on the screen somewhere with the bids. Current bid for Tyler. It's gonna be good, man.
It's gonna be a little difficult to do because we're not live.
They used to do this on radio shows. They would auction off guys to go out on these blind dates. We've got this. This is gonna be great. Some lucky lady is gonna have a blast.
Yep.
Because he's a little teddy bear. He's a teddy bear. He is. Look at. Yep.
See,
I hate you all.
there are lots of benefits of not being single, and this is one of them. Your buddies will never auction you off.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about being auctioned off.
If you have a partner. So you and I are good, Denny.
If I was getting auctioned off and Kat was, emptying the bank account to buy me back, I'd be like, I'm calling this whole thing off. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Right. But Tyler
is fair game because he is a bachelor.
Bachelor. Yeah. A bachelor that likes White Castles.
Yeah.
You're going to be splitting a sack of chicken rings with some lucky person very soon, buddy.
No.
He's like, no.
What are we going to do with the money from the highest bidder? We need to do something like stoic or something cool with it to make it.
We should take the winnings and send Tyler and his blind date on a luxury cruise.
I think that's setting the standards pretty high for the bidder then.
I have faith. I think we're going up into the thousands and thousands of dollars here.
You're really overvaluing me.
Now, if anything, it'll be a steal.
Nah.
That first bid doesn't come in at 10,000. I will be shocked. $10,000.
That's the starting of the bid.
Starting bid.
Starting bid. Okay. So
dinner and a cruise with Tyler.
So I'm safe. That no one's going to bid that.
Wouldn't you shit if it was like ka-ching, and I'm like, I get on the chat like, hey guys, PayPal thing just came through. Tyler, you're gonna want to pack your shit. I guess you're going on a cruise. I'm just saying, cruises are actually kind of cheap right now.
I don't like water.
Well, you're in a boat. You don't have to get in the water.
Boats sink.
Yeah, but not the one you're gonna be on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said the same thing about the Titanic.
That was like 500 years ago. We don't even make boats out of sticks anymore.
I mean, it's safer than a plane.
Huh?
There's definitely more planes in the ocean than boats in the sky. I'm just saying.
That is fact. Look at that. No matter how you just dissect that, it's not wrong.
I can dissect it in a way because boats don't fucking fly.
Yeah, well, I mean, only a handful of planes float, and the
Well, they're
ones
not
that don't are
supposed
at the ones that don't are at the bottom of the ocean.
Let's get out of here, guys. Let's put a cork in this thing. There were so many things I almost just said. I want you guys to be proud of.
I can't wait till Thursday to at least read some comment about somebody trying to buy Tyler.
I can't wait. Yeah, we should name that episode.
We should name it that.
And we try to auction Tyler off or something.
We need a thumbnail of a tiny little dude with like roses and a box of chocolates and a suit, just the bottom, like from the neck down, is teeny tiny with Tyler's big head sitting on top of it.
Yes. I love that you guys out there get to be a part of these discussions too. That's how good at this show we are.
Mm-hmm.
We straight up talk about.
Now, the bad part is that the guy that makes the thumbnails is the one that's covering his face mad at us for auctioning him off. So I don't think we're going to get this quality of a thumbnail unless I do it and send it to you, Denny. And we all know how good
Masterful. All right, let's get out of here. I think we've made Tyler mad. Everybody out there, you listen to this.
Ladies,
Tyler, you're going into surgery tomorrow, right?
Let's just good luck,
everybody. Send some positive thoughts towards Tyler's coin purse. He's gonna need it tomorrow. He's got his surgery. I shouldn't be laughing. It's terrible. I love you, Ty. I'm sorry. It's terrible.
I want to throw this on record. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe it will happen, but no matter what, if it does, I slip into a coma or I fucking die or whatever. I love you guys, and if you could, don't mind the mess, but could you grab my bass, my drum set, and take me into a field and burn my body and toss my ashes to a strong east wind?
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah.
I know I hurt you to burn my bass.
Yeah, we'll totally burn the bass. Totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the drum set too, for sure.
In an unrelated note, hey Denny, we should probably buy another guitar hanger for the studio.
Yeah, and an Epiphone Thunderbird to switch them out.
Yeah.
He's gonna be dead. He won't know. He won't know about it.
Or a Chipson.
A Chipson.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, guys, with friends like these, we don't need enemies. So you guys take care of yourself. Fuck you, Denny. I'm taking this. Take care of yourself. Be good to your friends. Because I don't have any good friends right now. Apparently, Dave's the only one that cares about me. So you guys take care of yourself. Mwah!
Oh, I was going to steal the kiss. Okay. That's weird, though. Right when you did that, I was going like this. I think that counts.
Take a look at the merchandise up there, ladies. You see it way up there in the corner?
You're pointing at me.
I know, but the picture of him is above you.
Yeah.
That's what you could be eating with.
Yep. That could be all yours.
Mm-hmm.
A
little Dusseldorf, some chicken rings.
Everybody.
See you guys.
See you on the next one.